Page 78, this is When Love is Kind at the bottom of the page. This is a lesson on harmonization, and we're using the 2 chord as well as a few others. So they give you the melody and you get to figure out what the chords are. Isn't that fun? Again, you're only going to use the 1, the 5, 7, and the 2 chord. Those are the only chords we got to worry about. So it's which chords or which notes in the melody tend to go with the chord. Which notes are in the chord for the most part. It could be more than one chord fit, so you just experiment. What's it sound like? First, of course, we got to get the melody. So it's 2 sharps. We're in the key of D major. 3/4 time signature, and the melody, just make sure you can do that. So the melody's okie dokie. And I want to point out now, because you'll recognize these things when you're playing music, and it does help if you can. This has got sequences. The first line's got a sequence going up, an ascending sequence, because you got this starting with the first measure, second note. It's a sequence. Second line's got a sequence going down. It's a sequence going down. Man, not part of the lesson, it's just something I noticed. And you throw in these things when you say, oh, okay, I can start to recognize some of these patterns and things going on. Now let's figure out what the chords are. Well, we're in the key of D major. We're only allowed to use the 1, the 5, 7, and the 2. So the 1 chord is here, the 2 chord is here, and the 5, 7 chord is here. I keep my hand close by. The 5, 7th chord is that. And I might use either of these middle notes. I've got to have these. I need those. But these, whichever. So those are the chord. Now, which chord goes with what? So which chord has those notes in it? Or the 5, 7? Or the 2? Well, 2 is out, because that's out. The 5, 7, that didn't sound good. And this one, that's closest, so we'll go with the 1. And now what? Then in the second measure, it's like nothing fits. This. It's just there. And I might get these a little wrong because I hear things and it's just, it sounds good to me. And then the teacher comes back and says, but that's not what it is. And then the second line should be similar, I think. Same chord progression in both lines. So if I can figure out one line, I got the other. And I don't know that I have all those chords exactly the way they should be, but it sounds okay to me, so okay, whatever. Then they give you a pattern. They want you to chuck it. So sometimes the harmony sounds a little different when you use a broken chord than a block chord. So maybe when you do the broken chord thing, you might want to change the chords because something sounds better. That's okay? Still okay? That's okay. Yeah, whatever. You decide to ask your teacher what chords should be there. Now under here, they want you to transpose this to C major as if you're not frustrated enough. Well, let's take a look at it. It's D major down to C major. We're going down a whole step. C major is just the white keys. Any black keys involved. And in the music, for the melody, I'm going to just mentally transpose every note down one note instead of here and here. Here. Now. So that would be the melody. And then the chords is use the same ones, except now we're in C position, or C major. So the 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 5/7. So it's a 1 chord, 2 chord, 5/7, 1 chord. So anyway, I'm using the same chord numbers, whatever they are. In C major, I used in D major, and you did that. If you have questions on this, I suggest you ask your teacher, because again, to me, some of this harmony sounds right. When you get used to hearing, a lot of times it just sounds fine to me, when really that's not what they're after. So your teacher can straighten you out on that.